Good evening and welcome. It's the Mi Casa, Su Casa party. Of course, called Lovelace's birthday tonight, so thank you for joining us. We're just going to kick things off tonight with a little tribute to our dear belated friend, Phil Asher. What can we say? We're going to celebrate his life rather than anything else. It's all about the music. We'll run a little clip and we'll be right back with you. Stick with us. Wow. Wasn't that great?
Yeah, wonderful, man.
Good evening, gentlemen. How are we doing?
We're getting
Like I said,
there.
we're going to dedicate tonight's show, obviously, to the late and the fabulous Phil Asher. What a gentleman. Did you know him?
Yeah, I did, man.
Yeah?
Wonderful.
What a wonderful gentleman,
and
eh?
There's so much music that he's got out that you didn't even know that he did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Wonderful, man.
And it's all getting a revival, which is really, really good. That's so credible. I love that. Well, welcome, everyone. What can I say? Mi Casa, Su Casa, back in the house.
Here again.
And it's a very special one tonight.
Yeah, joint birthdays.
Joint birthdays?
Yeah, my birthday on Monday, Paul's birthday on Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Not allowed to mention Ford, yeah?
I'm here.
No, we're going to introduce you. Let me just have a little chat with Cole. Like I said, we're back again. Isn't it just wonderful just to be back and we're all looking good and feeling good? Do you know what I mean?
100%, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just so used to this now. I love it, you know? But I mean, I could use a haircut. I see you got one.
This is my hair is not growing. That's what it is.
Right, so we're here. So it's like you're saying, it's a kind of a double event.
Yeah.
I think it's the sixth in the series.
Yep, it is. Number 6.
Number 6. I mean, the last 5 have been incredible.
Wonderful.
The viewing figures from last time was just amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Thank you everyone for your support. It's been really incredible. I mean, if we had a club, we'd have to get 2.
To talk about getting Wembley, man.
So what we got in line for tonight?
Today we've got Special Edition. He's coming on board. Special Edition was one of the very first DJs that we got on board for.
Okay, so you're taking it back a bit.
Yep, definitely.
Fantastic.
And Ford, like the king of after parties.
Oh
man.
my God.
Well,
Hello, good evening.
I'm trying to bring all the levels. You got upstairs, you got downstairs, but I just run between the floors, and sometimes I fall down the steps.
Right.
Stories.
Well, we're going to have to put the reins on Ford tonight. If anyone knows Ford,
I'm
he's the party capital of London. Do you know what I mean?
I'm going to be blowing horns up and down the stairs, all sorts,
all over the place.
We have to keep social distancing. So hold on. We're going to start from the top. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Ford.
Woo! I'm here.
So you'll be doing a set for us tonight.
I'm gonna try to sort of create some off-key vibes in here. You know, hold me back if you can. That's all I can say.
Okay, well, let's. I mean, we were talking earlier. We've known each other for over 30 years now. It's incredible. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And you haven't changed a bit.
You know, these jeans are the brand spanker. They're holy. You know, but basically, yeah, I'm still the same. Still, you know, slightly more off-key. The jokes. Yeah, it's good. I'm big.
Fantastic. Right, so Ford. Where did it all start? I mean, how did you get involved?
Well, as you know,
yes,
I've been following you from Dingwalls. I've been following you up and down the Cobblers and all that sort of story.
You've always made my
the
party.
Loft and all that sort of, you know. So basically, I've been trying to copy your dance moves, and then from there, from copying your dance moves, I thought, right, let me drop 2 beats to see if I can make Steve move faster, and he's moving faster, and the music is starting to grow as well. So all good. I'm just trying to make Steve move fast. You know what I mean?
How did you get into the scene now? I mean, where was you starting? Kid, child, 14 sounds?
Do you know what? I was with like Equation Sound, Musty G and Ronnie Levis and blah blah blah.
And where was that based?
That was in Bow. That's in Bow, East London. We're from Bow. Yeah. Like Master Seps, David Diamond, blah blah blah. All my boys, they're still spinning it. Yeah.
Lovely,
so we used to go to Shinolas, all them sort of things. You know, Spinny was there doing a little scratching thing. Yeah. So you know, from them days, but I always was dropping moves and that sort of story. Then I thought, do a little party here and there, and then I thought, not yet. Let me start spinning some beats, blowing 2 horn, flashing 2 light. Yeah, you know, and that's it. Here I am, still flashing light and blowing horn. Yeah.
How have you kept it going though? What's been your motivation?
Well, basically for me, even when I'm 90 with my walking stick, I'll still be run up to my decks and having a little mix. So music is, you know, but I go across the border from reggae to, you know, but obviously house and upbeat is for me, you know, and I'm going to run soulful, but, you know, upbeat soulful today.
Sure.
Underground mixture. You never know what he's going to play though. You know, you never know what he's going to play.
You never know what he's going to do.
Yeah. I don't even know where I am, what country I'm in at this point. But the point is I'm here, I think. So basically, so I'm rolling, off key.
Where was your influences though? Like early on?
My influences were early from Lyceum and
No, let's go back. Take it back. I mean, you're a child. So there you are. Yeah. Young Ford. Still young Ford.
Goo goo gaga. I was there. My brothers, they're all older than me. Like I'm, you know, 5 years younger than all my brothers. And my brothers and that sort of, they're into soul and whatever. And I used to sort of say, let me come with you. And then, you know, before you know it, I'm there.
Where? Come on.
Like Lyceum and you know, all those clubs. Yeah. So I was out like 14, 15 because I was always quite tall. Yeah. You know, so I was this height from that time. And I just walk with them and just bop and drop my little dry moves. You know what I mean? And obviously, check one as we go. But that's about to go.
That's another story.
Yeah. And in the transition, I mean, like I said, we've known each other quite a long time. I think, you know, it was through crossing paths, really.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say, you know, you kind of draw attention, do you know what I mean? But somewhere along the line, we connected. Yeah. Which you do with a lot of people. I mean, you're an underground stall. I mean, you know, if there's people to write about in the future about keeping this scene, keeping the underground London scene going, you're definitely one of those. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just think, you know, there's always so much pressures in the world, and you know, you just need to go out and actually just should be able to let yourself go. See if I fall over.
I love
like
that.
If I fall over, that's like
great philosophy.
That's part of my move.
You know what I know Ford from is Sunday morning parties. Yeah. When we used to go out, even back in the day when I was doing my like soul and R&B parties, our parties used to finish at 4, 3 o'clock. Yeah. And like we say like where else to go? And I met Ford. I can't even remember what party it was, but we used to go.
What period of time was this?
We're talking 2000s, them sort of.
Okay.
Yeah, about 20 years.
Yeah, about 2000s. Yeah.
So it's a 20-year friendship.
Yeah. And we used to just find a place that started. What party starts at 11 o'clock on a Sunday? You know what I mean? And you've seen that kind of vibe grow. Like there's, you know, like the Jadids and all of that.
Yeah.
They started, but one of the pioneers is right here.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Well, and supporters.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I can
definitely
unequivocally state that Ford. You know, I've played in places where, you know, you have ups and downs, but if Ford's there,
It's lively.
Party's
it's
jumping.
lively.
Yeah.
For
And
me-
he's given you your full, and you've supported so much through the years.
For me, it's like, you go to a party, 10 o'clock, 3, 4 o'clock, like you've done looking good, you look sexy, but now you're ready to rave.
Roll, you're
So
ready to
now,
roll.
5, 6, you're ready to rave, and like that's when Ford like just wakes up. Ooh, 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 ooh. So then this is where the party starts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where
So
did that
it's
come from though? Because like people used to do like Friday night, Saturday night, but who would have thought like, let me create a party in Sunday daytime. Like,
you have to just be off key. You have to be off key. I'm certified off key. I'm just trying to bring myself back. But the point is, that's the time. That's the time, and I love it.
And it's a good time.
Yeah.
It's your time.
Yeah, and it's my time.
Definitely.
That's a good time, and the time will come back. Don't worry. I know COVID, but we're going to bring a little bit of time here today.
Well, exactly. That's what this has been about, hasn't it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
What's one of your more memorable parties, Ford?
Well, basically, I always say, I'll say Coliseum.
Which event? What?
Coliseum. Liberty.
Oh,
Liberty. I used to work for Liberty. I used to work for Liberty on the horns.
Yeah.
And of course, like Steve Gordon.
Twice as nice.
Twice as nice.
Yeah.
But obviously, before that, there's Bobby and Steve. We used to go
Garage
like,
City
Garage
all the
City
time.
and all that
Yeah,
sort of
So
stuff.
what
So
was
it-
No, can I just this is what we've been trying to get across to everyone. Again, thanks for tuning in. But there's a lot more heritage in this than just people really get, whether they've joined the scene from 2006 or even further back. But guys like Ford and yourself, and I'd like to include myself in that.
100%.
We've supported this. We've done well out of it, some of us, but we've supported this for such a long time. And the recognition, I think, and this is part of what I'm really encouraged by what you're doing with these series of the Mi Casa thing, is just giving people like Ford a chance to say their side of the story.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Because you get, in respect of like being out there, you can get overlooked.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
True,
you haven't got something that you've contributed to any of this, whether it's the roll call of clubs that you can say, supported, been a part of, and now even played at, or even promoted.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
All of those things, I've done all of those. And it's pure joy, because when you see people have been married and stuff like that, got kids and stuff like that, and it's me. They've met, I'm like the Cupid. You know what I mean? I'm the one like, look at that girl. It's my party, blah, blah. All the girls can't come there for me. You know what I mean? So like, the one of the stories.
We met at Ford's.
You met at Ford's, and, extra pump was for me. So it's all good.
So what you got? What's on the horizon? You got anything that
Well,
you're
basically,
thinking of?
I'm just waiting for this COVID thing to just.
Yeah, we're not doing COVID tonight.
Yeah, we're not doing COVID. We're not doing COVID. But the moral story is, I'm just ready for when it opens. I've got to play at a wedding in. I'm playing a thing in Turkey, and this is like June, July, and is it in October? I'm playing in what's it called? It's a wedding in Lithuania or whatever. Yeah, so that's just two little things, But I'm running on a soulful vibe, because they're ex-soul bods, so I'm going to go deep soul. Not soulful house, but just real soul.
And tonight you're going to give us a set tonight as well.
Tonight I'm going to just roll on an off-key one. I'm just trying to hold myself back.
Standard.
Yeah,
we'll
hold
forward
on
to
back.
that. You'll be doing the second set.
Yeah, I'll be doing the second
set. So stick
set.
with us, everybody.
Yeah,
Ford will be on a little later.
I'll be a little
What
bit
time you
later.
got that queued up for? About 11 o'clock? Half 10? Half 10. So stick around. We're going through till midnight. This is the Mi Casa es su casa session, Interlaced live.
Yes, and we'll be hearing more from Ford later on.
More from Ford. Thank you very much.
It's my birthday. 22 today. 22 on Sunday, Valentine's. So all good. Big, too strong.
Thanks again. We'll see you later on. Yeah,
definitely.
Right, next up, well, I think you should introduce, especially you seem to have a special relationship.
Oh, definitely, 100%. This young individual, this talented individual, I met God knows how many years ago. Wonderful DJ, and when we was again doing soul parties and that, we at the end of our parties we used to have one house DJ play, and this was like soul lays, you know what I mean? Sure. So yeah, special edition, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, special edition.
Thank you.
How you doing? Nice to come and step a bit forward. Step to the mic, young man.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Thanks for being here. I'm very well, thank you.
Thank you for coming down.
Very well.
So you and Cole.
Take us there. Tell us about this relationship.
Over 10 years, most definitely.
And it was parties. You did parties together in the beginning?
No, well, I used to put on a party, and I felt that there was a need for something different kind of edge, you know. So at the end of it, you know, I can't even remember where I met Special.
So your parties were soul.
Brotherly Love, that's it. Yeah. So we had soul parties. Yeah.
Soul parties.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the last DJ, we put on house, but it was soulful house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we was introducing the soul crowd to house. You know. So Special. Special came on. We had a promotion called Brotherly Love, which I used to run with my brother Kevin. And we used to do parties on at the yacht club, all different venues, and then from that, Mi Casa was born. Like Special became Special became our resident DJ. Yeah, he became our resident DJ.
Back to cause you informed us before, sort of your process of how you book DJs.
Yeah.
How did you come across Special Ed then?
With Special, well, with any DJ I book, I think I have to see that passion.
From the DJ?
From the DJ, yeah. You know, you've got some DJs, they play with their heads down, you know, they're not looking at the crowd. If a DJ's playing with his head up and he's resonating off the crowd, he's got the vibe of the crowd, then that's the person.
So where did you hear him?
I can't even remember, you know. Like, I am old. You know, my birthday's next on Monday. Yeah, I am old. I can't even. Would you?
Ford's 22. You've got to be 21.
Yeah, 19.
Sorry.
When did I
try to remember myself? I think we got introduced by somebody, if I remember rightly. I can't remember who introduced me, but.
If you're out there and you remember, you were the one who linked me a special together, let us know, because we can't remember.
So, special edition, what part of London are you from?
I'm from South London.
You're a South London guy, yeah?
Still from South.
Okay. How did you pick up on the decks? What got you into
basically
music?
I started playing music from the age of 16.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit earlier than that. And it was through my dad's friends that they used to play music. They used to play like reggae and soul and rare groove and all that sort of music. And I just wanted to be a part of something. You know? So I used to go to their houses quite a lot and just basically, play about with their decks and select their tunes, and that's how I got the inspiration.
Yeah, for sure.
Get into it. Yeah.
So what was you doing from then? Started buying music?
I still remember my first vinyl that I bought.
Go for it. Go for it.
It was Reggae Hits Volume 7. I was still at
school.
Me? Yeah.
Reggae Hits Volume
7. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And I was still at school at the time.
Yeah.
Them times it was kind of different because it was like, we was growing up and everyone was around and it was like, that's the album. And,
but the buzz about it.
Yeah. And from there I just started collecting music. So my record collection is just absolutely outstanding, musically.
Yeah.
I can't really say how much I've got, but
you've got
a lot. Yeah. But it's more about the music for me. From
so the development happened along which way? So there you are, 16. You've started buying music. You're playing on Dad's friends' systems
Sets
and stuff.
Yeah. And then from there, I went to college, and then I started sort of discovering other styles of music. Not just the reggae, but I was sort of liking a bit of old school house music. From '88. Onwards.
Okay. Yeah.
And I kind of got a grip on that. I was like, okay, I like this.
You get the bug.
Yeah, I like this vibe. So from there, I just started dabbling with. I think my first gig was, if I remember rightly, it was at Futures in Deptford, which was part of Dave Courtney's establishment.
Yeah.
And from there, and then I played at a place in. I can't remember the name of it. It was somewhere with Dave Pierce and a couple other guys. I knew them from way back. And they got me into a few clubs. And then I found myself in Langtrees and Lacey's in Shaftesbury Avenue. And
now I'm feeling old.
Certain little places, little spots. I was finding myself playing, doing a little warm up. And,
Sure.
And then that's, I think it was around about 94, 95, early 95, I got into House and Garage, UK House and Garage. And that's where I said, yes, this is
you.
This is what I want to do.
Yeah, of course.
So
it's weird how it grabs you like that, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's almost like a drug. Yeah, it gets right under your skin.
I started playing at pirate radio stations. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention something.
Cool.
Magic FM was one of them.
Okay.
Not the soul Magic FM, the
Okay.
actual underground
Yeah,
station.
sure,
I
sure.
used to do like graveyard shift, and come from South London to East London at like 2:00 in the morning with my record bag, going through the States and just feeling like
That's dedication, bro.
This is what I'm doing.
Dedication,
Yeah.
Going through all of that, I got into the house and garage scene, played alongside big DJs, Danny Foster, Spoonie. There was a lot of names that I was alongside around them times, but I felt at the time that scene wasn't really
Reflecting yourself.
Yeah, I wasn't really getting promoted or pushed.
Oh, okay.
In certain things. I used to be resident for El Paso's, which is at Old Street. And that place, I used to tear up the place with that. It really go mad with people in there. But I just didn't feel comfortable in the whole scene. I don't know what it was. It was just something I didn't really
Connect with.
I stayed in the scene from 95 till around sort of early 2001. And then I went back into the house scene. And from there, I never looked back.
Okay.
Wow.
So your journey through the 2000s has kept you going. What radio and stuff like that?
I've played probably about 10 radio pirate stations. The last station that I played on was pirate was Unknown FM.
Yeah, remember Unknown?
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, I was
Not
on there.
really.
For
I think
two-
I lost touch by then.
Serious? Bad station. Bad station.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it was. There's a lot of talent on that station. I was on there for about two and a half years. And in that 2.5 years period, I was actually resident for. That's when me and Carl started linking up, and he was putting me in certain spots, i.e. the Yacht Club, Indigo Bar, White House in Clapham.
Yeah,
You were talking about these parties earlier.
Yeah, 'cause,
It was quite interesting.
Yeah, we kept finding these little intimate bars. Do you know what I mean? And then we'll stay there for as long as we can. We'll do a series of parties there. We used to do the Yacht Club, which was a slightly different. It was electro house, like deep house.
That's right.
And it was on a Wednesday. Yeah, but
Oh, really?
Wednesday it started at 11 and finished at 4 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was like you had like cleaners, catering staff.
Oh, yeah. You found a little niche of a market.
Yeah. And they wanted us to play in the other room because we've had a relationship with the Yacht Club from Brotherly Love.
Okay.
So we
And
did
it
it.
was
And
very busy.
Yeah.
Always a roadblock.
And
every
it
Wednesday.
was like
guaranteed.
it's like an episode of Mind Your Language. It was all European, all different types of people from all over the world.
That's right.
So it was nice, man. We done. What's that bar called? Yeah, like you said in Clapham, White House. We done White House, a series of parties there, which was called.
That's not a bad venue. I
Yeah,
like that venue.
yeah.
That was one of my favourite venues.
Oh, yeah?
That and the Yacht Club was one. I think mainly what actually sort of made my name out there for me was the Yacht Club, because that place was very, very busy. And we was actually in the local magazine papers, things that was going around. We was voted the best midweek party.
Oh
in the whole of London.
There was an article in the time out about it.
That's
That's true. I forgot about that.
And
Again, what period are we talking about here? 2000?
Around the 2006, 2005, I think that was.
around that time.
The thing for me, that sounds quite new, relevant.
yeah,
It is now 15 years ago.
Don't feel like it.
When you say it and put it into perspective, you're like, what?
And we had that spot for 2.5 years.
Like
2.5 years. Yeah. And then we just moved around, like different bars, Old Street.
And like you're saying, it helped you develop kind of what you've become now.
Definitely.
So where have you gone since sort of all this period? Like let's say, where are you at now?
At the moment, I've got my own radio station.
Okay.
That's been running since 2001.
Give us a plug.
ambitionradio.com.
Okay.
And normally I'll be doing my show on a Friday night, 8 to 11, but this is where it's at.
This is the show.
So basically I've just built my radio station and merchandise and just carried on. I've been doing a bit of production work as well.
Yeah. Anything to look forward to?
I've got a couple of tracks not released at the moment, but
Bring them out.
Yeah, they're out there. They're floating around. DJs have them. you know, there's a little crowd that have them. At the moment and
Yeah.
stuff,
I remember Special used to phone me up and say, "Yeah, I've done a beat. Do you know what I mean? What do you think?" And he played it down the phone, man. I said, "Bring it out, bro. Bring it, release it."
But it's a confidence thing for me as well, because I wouldn't class myself as a big producer in that sense. I'm still learning. But a lot of people used to say to me, your stuff is just, you know,
good.
Even top producers from America and things used to say to me, you know, like, you need to put your stuff out, bro.
Bring it
out.
out.
You know what I mean? But
maybe Cole will
yeah,
push you over the edge. Make more demands.
Do it, man. You know, I'm
So
all about promoting people. You know what I mean?
You're doing the first set tonight.
I will be, yes.
Okay then, we'll look forward to that. We'll wrap that up there a bit. Everybody, special edition, he'll be playing the first set tonight, and we're just going to have a little chit chat with Cole. Thanks again.
Thank you
Go
very
get
much.
yourself a drink.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
See you in a bit.
Thank you.
Right, so again, it's Friday night. Yeah, Friday night. Mi Casa, Su Casa, plus
Yeah. Ford's birthday.
your birthday.
Yes.
I mean, they're Monday, but we're
yeah.
going to have a little drink tonight, socially distanced.
Yeah. From a
Cheers in
distance,
like
yeah.
this.
It's always good to start the year, because we don't do any parties. We do the last party in December, and it's always good to start the year with my birthday party. Yeah, so that's how the series starts, you know. First my birthday party, and this time last year was the last Mi Casa party we had. You know, so like February was the last.
I am gobsmacked.
It was the last time we were all together.
Yeah.
You know. It's in come April we'll be doing these sessions a year now, and this was meant to be a temporary measure to like fill a little gap.
I think it was a little one-off.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, how long is this thing gonna last?
Let's have a little chit chat. And play some music.
And it's just snowballed, man. So,
but you know what? It's been really. How can I put it? It's been really encouraging to see the support.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, thank you very, very, very much, man.
There you go.
Thank you so much. It's much appreciated.
Yeah, it was incredible. I mean, last time we got over 1,000 viewers. Which was just unbelievable. I mean, we're not in this for anything but a bit of connection, letting people know that Cole's still here, the parties will still be going eventually, everything's still going on. You know what I mean? Everyone's healthy.
Yeah, it's just a way of
and, you know, music's brought us all together.
That's
do you know what I
right.
mean?
That's right.
And you know what? I've really enjoyed our little chats as well. I mean, a lot of people have sort of made comments about that.
Yeah.
No, we're not going on TV.
Little banter.
Apart from that kind of stuff, I mean, it's been really nice having you down doing.
I enjoy it.
Well.
It's effortless, man. It's effortless. It's
fantastic.
nice, and I feel it's still a way of A, connecting with our supporters, and B, still bringing the music out to the people, to the masses. I mean, because
it's the new underground.
Yeah.
Isn't it? You know,
no one can't go out now.
I mean, it was something we were discussing with Ford, and all of us. We've supported this kind of. I think sometimes the recognition of London, you know, the underground scene, and guys like yourself who do clubs that aren't massive, but you've got your core crowd. They support you. They come all the time. They know their music. They know how to party. If you haven't been to one of Ford's parties, seriously, they're incredible. Do you know what I mean? You will leave sweating and probably made 10 new friends.
This is it.
They're amazing. So we'll be looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I think we're going to continue this series, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to, even once clubs are opening again, I think we're going to still continue the series. So maybe we'll do a physical party and then like a live streaming party once a month.
Fantastic.
No, like I said, I enjoy it, man. And the feedback we get from the crowd and from supporters, it's just wonderful. So expect more of the same, more underground DJs, more DJs who's going to come and bring you that good music. Good.
Wonderful. We're going to step up with the DJs.
Yes.
But I just wanted to mention, I saw one of your T-shirts again.
Yes.
Are they still floating around?
They're still flying.
Someone told me they were sold out.
Yeah. After the December show, they were done. Yeah, we were sold out.
There you go, people. Again, thank you ever so much. That was amazing.
Wonderful. Yeah. So if you're looking for a T-shirt, there's different colours, sizes.
What's the web again?
It's by Lovelace, bylovelace.com. Yeah, so get your T-shirts there. I think we did them at a flash sale in January, and they just disappeared.
Amazing. I did like the lockdown one. What was the lockdown one?
Oh, yeah. What's that? Straight Out of Lockdown. Yeah. Gonna have to put that one on the shelf for now.
I'm getting one of those though, and I'm keeping it like tidy until we're ready.
Keep it neat.
So, like we said tonight, thanks to Cole. Happy birthday, young man.
Thank you. Always welcome. Always.
We're going to start the show off tonight with Special Edition, and then we'll be going on with Ford. We're going through to about midnight, maybe a bit later. Who knows? You know, we're here to party. Hope you're here to party too.
Yeah.
It's the Mi Casa, Su Casa Interlaced Live, Session 6, coming up very shortly. Special Edition. Thank you.
Thank you.